You mentioned a couple of times in there about mitigating certain aspects of the franchise agreement outside of the agreement. What does that look like for a client that's just starting a new business in franchising?
Absolutely. So it can mean, depending on the issue is, right? It can mean a lot of things, but typically that's things like forming entities, doing some estate planning or wealth and asset protection planning outside of the franchise agreement, right? So even though you're signing a personal guarantee, you still have the ability to manage your assets and manage your wealth. And doing nothing is risky, right? Doing nothing and just leaving it all out there is risky when you sign a personal guarantee. But if you sign a personal guarantee and you manage your assets in the right way, whether that's, maybe putting a portion in trust or expanding your homestead, right? That's a great opportunity to lock in wealth that's not, reachable by creditors in most states. Um, or looking at asset protection plans. Maybe that's, having, if you go on vacation to Mexico often, maybe go open a bank account there, right? Make it, have some liquidity that's outside of the U.S. jurisdiction. So it's a lot of different things, but those are some of the more common ones. Other things like maybe labor concerns that we try to address beforehand, like making sure you have an adequate staffing availability. Some places you're not going to be able to staff certain things, right? Certain personnel, if you're really specialized. It's like some of the trades or even the education, right? There's some education franchises that require certain certifications. And if the franchisee is not going to get those certifications themselves, are they even going to be able to hire people that have that qualification in their state or their region or something? So things like that. It's thinking through a little bit deeper beyond the legal obligations, I guess, and thinking about the things that are things that affect our clients in the franchise agreement. How can we mitigate that outside, right? So we brainstorm it sometimes, but most often it's dealing with what personal wealth and assets. Labor comes up. Sometimes there's regulatory issues in certain sectors, but it varies, right? So I don't know. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of a flavor.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that.